Hello students, welcome to online lecture session of subject .NET Programming. Today's topic is Common Language Runtime and .NET Framework Class Library. It is a part of Unit 1, Introduction to Microsoft .NET Framework and Basics of VB.NET. Objectives. Objectives of this video lecture is what is CLR, functions of CLR, working of CLR, various components of CLR, and FCL framework class library. Now start our session with Common Language Runtime CLR. CLR is a core component of .NET Framework. It is the heart of the .NET Framework. It provides a running environment to all the .NET programs. It manages the execution of the .NET program. Now, functions of CLR. The main function of CLR is memory management. When program needs memory, Common Language Runtime allocates the memory for scope and deallocates the memory if the scope is completed. If the programs are running under the CLR, programmers need not worry on managing the memory. CLR also handles memory allocation, security, code verification, data type verification, exception handling, and garbage collection using the garbage collector component. Now, working of CLR. Developers write source code using various languages such as C#, VB.NET or other .NET language. At compile time, language compiler convert source code into CIL code. CIL means Common Intermediate Language Code. CIL also known as IL or MSIL code. Now this CIL code is converted into native code using the Common Language Runtime at runtime. Now, components of CLR. CLR contains Common Language Specification, CLS. Second component is Common Type System. Third is Garbage Collection, JC. And last is Just-in-Time Compiler. Now start with first component, CLS. It is responsible for converting the different .NET programming language syntactical rules and regulation into CLR understandable format. It provides the language interoperability. Now second component is CTS, Common Type System. Every programming language has its own data type. Now CTS is responsible for understanding of all the data type systems of .NET programming language and convert it into understandable format by CLR. CTS has two types, value types and second is reference type. Now value types store the value directly into memory location. It works with stack data structure mechanism. CLR allows memory for this type at compile time. Now second type is reference types. Reference types will contain a memory address of value because the reference types would not store the variable's value directly in memory location, but instead of this, it stores memory address. It works with the heap data structure. CLR allocates memory at runtime for reference type CTS. Now, second component is garbage collector. Garbage collector is used to provide the automatic memory management feature. If there was no garbage collector, then it is the responsibility of programmers to write the memory management code, and it will be a kind of overhead. Now, next component is JIT, just-in-time compiler. CLR provides a JIT compiler. It is responsible for converting the CIL or MSIL code into native code at runtime. Just-in-time compiler does not compile whole program each type, but instead of this, it compile the program which functions are called that time. If native code is already present, then data will not be compiled again. Now, next topic is .NET Framework Class Library and Namespace. Framework Class Library is also known as Base Class Library, means BCL, or FCL. The way to access the various library classes and methods in VB.NET will be same in C# and it is common for other languages. For example, C language has library files studio.h, conio.h, math.h. Similar, .NET Framework contains various class libraries, and these class libraries are also called namespace, and it is used to develop various applications. .NET Framework class libraries contains various classes in libraries like data class. Data class is used. It contains various methods for database related classes. Then XML class, Windows Form class, which is used to create a desktop application. Then the waveform class, which is used for create a web application. Input-output classes. .NET Framework class library is a collection of namespace, and namespace is used with import keyword. Now here some examples of namespace. First example is system. System namespace contains fundamental class and base class that defined commonly used values and reference data types, events, interfaces, etc. Second namespace is system.data, which contains classes for accessing and managing data. Third is system.io, that contains types that support input output, including the features of read and write the data. Then system.text namespace is used for character and string manipulation. Then system.xml, it contains types for processing XML. I hope you enjoy this video session. Thank you.